double, toil and trouble, something wicked this way comes. Hi dreamers and make-believers, in today's video I'm doing the Halloween book tag. Woo! For this, one of the stipulations is that you have to wear something Halloween-y. I'm not even entirely sure what this costume is, but it is a costume, so I'm wearing it, and I'm wearing my very old, very floppy witch's hat. The original creator of this tag was Naomi the Book Lover, and I will link her original video below. Basically, she gives us 7 questions to answer related to books and Halloween. Question 1 is carving pumpkins. And it says, which book would you carve up and light on fire? Now that is a difficult question because I don't like to destroy books in any way, shape, or form. Even those that I don't particularly like, I don't believe I could ever even bend a page on them, let alone carve them up and light them on fire. I mean, that is hate. But if I had to choose a book that I didn't like very much and I was really not happy with, that would be Allegiant in the Divergent series. I was so disappointed by this book on so many different levels. One is that I really loved Divergent, but Divergent is definitely the best book in the entire series, so I felt let down time and time again. I also felt like Triz and Four really sounded the same. I didn't notice any distinction between their voices, and I think because I loved Divergent so much in the beginning, so I was all the way up here, I just had such a long way to fall when I finally read this. I think that's why as well I really didn't enjoy it. And yeah, there were just a couple of other things that really ruined my reading experience of this book, so I would never carve it up and light it on fire, but if I had to choose a book I didn't particularly enjoy reading and I felt like was a big letdown, it would sadly be this. The second question is trick or treat. Which character is a treat for you and which character is a trick for you? By trick, she means what character do you hate to love? So starting off with the treat, this was very difficult for me because I love so many characters in books and they're all treats for me. They all have something that I absolutely love. But I've chosen someone that I recently fell in love with, like earlier this year, late last year, and they were just so kooky and just so awesome and just so brilliantly unique and not bothered that I just love them, and that is Severo from the Red Rising trilogy. He is just so incredibly funny and mad and a goblin and a howler, and I think he will always be a treat for me to read if ever I go back to the series, which I hope I do. If I ever get back to rereading books, I will love to go back and read Severo. And a character that is a trick for me, someone that is definitely the villain and, you know, does a lot of insane crazy things and you're just like, go away, stop being so annoying, but then I absolutely love him, and I think I mentioned it before, is the Darkling from the Grisha trilogy. He is just, wow, I don't know, I like him, but I don't want to like him because I'm just like, no, you are the bad guy, and you cause a lot of pain, and you do a lot of bad stuff, but he's amazing. He is really, really nice. The third question is candy corn. Nom, 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 nom. Which book will always be sweet for you? Now I think we all know my answer to this one, and I really did try to think of another series or book that might always be sweet to me, but nothing will ever be as sweet to me as this, well, so far, and that is definitely the Harry Potter series. It just has all the love and all the messages of universal love and good and evil and right and wrong and friends, so this will always be a universally sweet series for me. It's my candy corn. Question 4 is ghost. What character would you love to come and visit you as a ghost? Now, this question is obviously going to contain spoilers, so I'm choosing a pretty old series, Harry Potter, which I guess everybody's read already, and a character that I would love to come and visit me as a ghost from the Harry Potter series would actually be Fred. And I actually thought about this one a lot because I thought about Dumbledore and Sirius, and there's just so many characters that die in this series, but actually for me, the person that I would love to come and visit me as a ghost would be Fred, because Fred is just hilarious. I think he would be a really fun ghost to come and hang around, and we can play pranks on people, and I think I would have a good laugh with Fred. Question 5 is dressing up in costume. What character would you love to be for a day? Woo! This was a hell of a question. I was just like, I want to be everybody. I want to be Selena Sadolfian. I want to be Annette. I want to be Feyre. I want to be Hermione. I want to be Harry. I want to be everybody. But I had to narrow it down, and they actually settled on Feyre from the Court of Thorns and Roses, Court of Mist and Fury, Court of Winds of Ruin trilogy. Basically because, as you all know, I love her boyfriend, who is But not only that, she also has incredible powers. She lives in an amazing, incredible world. And block your ears because this is a spoiler if you haven't read it, and I don't want to ruin this for you, but she can grow wings and fly, which just seems awesome to me. So I definitely would love to be Feyre for a day. The sixth question is Wizards and Witches, which is directly related to Harry Potter. It says, what is your favorite Harry Potter moment? So for this one, I'm sorry, of course, I have to go with Harry Potter because that is what the question asks. And my favorite Harry Potter moment, now this was impossible to choose. I have a top million Harry Potter moments, but one that really sticks out to mind, possibly my first favorite moment, actually I don't know, but one moment that really sticks to mind is when he goes to platform 9 3/4 for the first time and has to run through the wall and all that stuff. I really just loved that scene. And the seventh and final question is blood and gore. What book was so creepy that you had to take a break from it for a while? Now, I think I mentioned this before, but I do not do scary things very well. I think I said the scariest I get is like Deathly Hallows and Hunger Games sort of thing. I don't do scary very well. I can't watch horror movies. I can never ever read Stephen King, even though I know he's amazing and I've read parts of his books. I'm just like, he is such a good writer. But no, I cannot not do horror. But for me, just recently I was reading a book, well, I'm currently reading it, and it's Half Bad by Sally Green. And now this is not blood and gore, but there is a scene in this that I was just like, oh my, no, stop. And then I had to power through. And it was definitely quite dark and creepy and intense, and there was blood. So that would be for me my creepy blood and gore book, because I don't do intensely creepy books. And that is all for today. Happy Halloween, everybody. And until next time, I'll see you. Bye!